Some people seem to pull success toward them effortlessly. They walk into a room with confidence, they take risks, and they win. Then there are those who put in grueling, back-breaking hours, only to remain stuck in a cycle of fear and failure, always anticipating the worst. Success or struggle is dictated by the specific operation of an internal mechanism. It works independently of your background, your education, or how hard you physically work. You possess one single mind, but it operates through two separate and interacting logic systems throughout the day. First, there is the conscious mind. This is the rational surface level that handles objective reasoning, analysis, and choice. Then there is the subconscious mind, the deep, irrational machinery that executes whatever data it receives. Your reality is shaped by how these two minds interact, whether you are magnetized to opportunity or held back by doubt. Think of the conscious mind as the captain standing on the bridge of a ship. He looks out at the water, takes his bearings, and issues the orders. The subconscious is the engine room. It is a massive force operating entirely below deck, completely blind to the outside world. The workers down in the engine room don't know where the ship is going, and they don't ask. They simply follow the captain's signals. They turn the gears and shuffle the coal exactly as instructed, without question or argument. If the captain frequently looks at a goal and says, "I can't afford that," or "I'll never achieve this," the engine room takes that as a literal command. It cuts the power toward acquiring that goal. This creates a significant danger. The subconscious machine has no ability to filter for humor or irony. It will execute a self-destructive order with the same power as a positive one. We can see how this plays out in reality by looking at it like a garden. The subconscious mind is a bed of rich, hyper-fertile soil. Your habitual conscious thoughts are seeds, and you are dropping them into this earth every minute of the day. The dirt doesn't care what you plant. It doesn't judge. If you drop in the seed for a fruitful tree, it will grow a tree. If you drop in the seed for a poisonous weed, it will grow the weed just as effectively. This non-selective acceptance dictates exactly how your body reacts to stress. Just look at the phenomenon of stage fright. The legendary operatic tenor Enrico Caruso once nearly ruined his own career moments before a performance. His conscious mind was so flooded with the fear of failure that his subconscious executed the order by literally paralyzing his throat muscles. His vocal cords constricted because his body was merely harvesting what his mind had planted. Every physical condition in your life is the grown effect of the thought seeds you habitually sow. This brings up a frustrating paradox. Why does trying extremely hard to achieve a goal so often result in the exact opposite outcome? Psychologists call this mechanism the law of reversed effort. If I place a wooden plank on the floor and ask you to walk across it, you do it effortlessly. But if I take that exact same plank and suspend it 20 feet in the air, your muscles tense up. You hesitate. The mechanics of the task haven't changed, but your mental state has. Your conscious desire to walk forward is completely overpowered by your subconscious imagination of falling. This is the rule of the engine. Whenever your conscious willpower and your subconscious imagination are in conflict, your imagination wins. Mental coercion and sheer willpower fail because forcing an outcome confirms your underlying fear of failure to the subconscious, which then brings that failure to life. So if forcing the engine backfires, how do you bypass the conscious mind's resistance and program the system directly? You wait until the analytical captain is off duty. The optimal window for this is the drowsy state immediately prior to sleep. As your body physically relaxes, your mental passivity increases. The logical, arguing surface level of your brain lowers its defensive barriers. In this quiet window, you formulate a specific, simple mental picture of your desired outcome. You don't strain. You simply hold the image and feel the reality of the end result. Without the conscious mind there to argue or throw up obstacles, the subconscious accepts this passive mental picture as a finalized architectural blueprint. Once the blueprint is approved, it begins marshaling its forces to build it. Successful reprogramming is achieved by quietly transferring a confident feeling of reality to the deep machinery of your mind. The interaction is constant. You think with your conscious mind, and your subconscious creates your world according to the nature of those thoughts. We are constantly bombarded by negative suggestions and fears from the outside world, but you possess the power to reject that cargo at the gate before it ever reaches the engine room. This observation about human nature spans history, appearing in the work of our most observant thinkers. As Ralph Waldo Emerson noted, "Man is what he thinks all day long. You are the captain of your soul. By choosing to regulate the inputs reaching the engine room, you dictate how your body and mind respond to the world around you."